money will stay on the table, hopefully.
Oh, it will. This is about I mean, this is by far the most exciting 48 hours of the year for me. I mean, this is just, it's hard to go to sleep. I mean, you get this great cash game going, all these great players, big stakes, and just a fun environment. This is just a great show.
Yes, he gets greedy. You get 100 for a good effort, though. Sam.
He's giving you 100 for a good effort.
For giving yourself a negative free roll there.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
That's a pretty bad one.
I'm down quite a lot on them. Gotta keep your mouth shut. How much is it?
150.
150.
I don't make those bets that nobody can win. Like,
I do them quite a lot. They're fun. Do you know if you ever win one, it feels like
it's nice.
You feel like huge shot.
You know who's the best? The best at those?
Trickett's flat in here. Bruno's raised with the jacks. That's kind of one of those spots where you're hoping when it comes back around to Viffer that he does the re-raise.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't mind Sam's call, just flatting with the jacks every once in a while anyway?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it just depends so much on the table dynamic and, you know, what he thinks of certain players behind him. And there's just a number of factors that's going to go into that. Deepness of stacks.
And that's the great thing about cash games, isn't it? I mean, it's never straightforward, really, like it is sometimes in a tournament. It has how you should play a hand when you've made a mistake.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's just so many different variations. There's so many things that go into each and every decision at the tables. It's just fun to watch these guys do their thing.
Bruno's led at this. Trickett's called, 350 pounds.
I'm undercover. I'm his bodyguard.
Yeah, and I like just calling there by Trickett. Oh.
I mean, if you walk around in public like that, you need a bodyguard too.
Well, that's an action card.
Yeah, why did Bruno?
Oh, I really
was
don't
going
like
for
that
the check raise. It seemed like a great spot to bet, didn't it? Or what?
Yeah, the thing is Trickett's not going to, like, his hand looks so much like a smaller overpair, and he's just not going to bet it that often. And even if you go for the check raise, he's not going to call it very often either.
And the reason that Trickett, it's a great check on the turn, but he's checking there for pot control, or because he doesn't want to chase out the hands he's beating, or what sort of?
Yeah, I mean, Trickett, to be honest, I'm not exactly sure why he chose to check that turn. I would think he would start going for value at that point, maybe thinking his opponent is on like 6s or 5s or something. But, you know, maybe he saw something at the tables, or maybe he's just trying to vary his play.
Well, Bruno, 850 pounds on the river, knows he's best here.
The problem with Trickett here is, like, what could Fatoussi lead with on the flop and then also want to bet the river with for value? You wouldn't think he'd bet a hand like 5s or 6s or even 7s or 8s, especially when the king hits on the river. That might deter him a little bit from making that type of value bet.
How much
850.
Yeah.
How much I play?
Yeah.
I started with 10.
Okay. All in. All in.
He's going all in?
Wow.
All in.
Wow.
Jack.
What a play!
I think he just figures Fatoussi can never really be like that strong.
He was trying to take, he thought he might have a king often enough that he can get him to fold the king, and
so Trickett did sense what I was saying. He did sense he was beat. He's not doing this for value. I think he's turning his hand into a bluff.
he said he thought he had king-queen, but Bruno has just doubled up. It was all in by Trickett, but it was Bruno who was calling about an 8,000-pound raise there.
And I don't hate Trickett's play.
Trickett is here to play,
He is.
and this is not gonna bother him a bit. You know what I mean? When he got confidence like he does in his game.